Sagittarius. Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Share Delight, sharing the light, and I'm so glad you're here. Sagittarius, I was just getting ready to do a card pull for you for July, and look at you showing up. All right, I'm so glad you're here, and if you're new, thank you for checking me out. Hit that subscribe if you like what you see, and definitely drop a like. We do this every month. This is a general reading. Excuse me. This is a general reading, and I'm putting it out in July, but it's for whenever it finds you. It's a timeless reading. So, all of my Sagittarius that are returning, thank you so much. I love you guys. Looks like you got some decisions to make here. Coming in July. So let's see. Let's get all your cards out. Wow. This looks very similar to Libra and Scorpio. Might be something with our end of the year babies going on. But let's just check it out and see. Okay. Very similar. You may have some Libra or some Scorpio in your chart somewhere, or they may be significant to you. So give me just a moment. We're going to get the rest of your cards out. Excuse me. This may be something you have to say to someone with all these swords here. All right. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, we got two more cards and we'll get you started here. So I am trying a new setup. For that came out in your pre-shuffle too, the Wheel of Fortune, with my camera. Hopefully this angle is really good and you can see everything clearly, okay? Also, I'm going to ask you what I asked the other signs. Well, alrighty then. Your cards got some energy on them. Do you like pick-a cards? Some people like pick-a cards. You get to trust your intuition to see which pile has the information that you need for that reading. And if you like them, just, let me know yes or a thumbs up or in the comments. Or no, maybe you want to tell me why. I don't know. I always like some encouraging words. So, yeah. We have your Page of Swords, the Fool, and the Chariot. Ooh, with the Judgment as well underneath there. So, let's see here. Yes, honey. It looks like once you make a decision, right? You might, like I said, you might have to say something to somebody and it's kind of working your nerves or it's deep in your thoughts. But once you let go and you say it, maybe if you don't say it exactly the right way, meaning not so nice, but you say it, you get it out there. It's like you have a brand new start and very successful in whatever you're going toward. So yeah, let's get into it and see, what's going on. Two major arcana right there, the Fool and the Chariot. Both are success. Both are, determination and moving forward. With this Fool, it's in a new direction. And with the Page of Swords, it's something new here. Okay, so in the very center, you have the Five of Wands. All right, I'm going to move this camera. I mean, not the camera. I'm going to move this light because the sun was shining so bright and it was making my cards look really good in my practice video. But right now, not so much. Maybe a cloud came out or something. Who knows? Who knows? And in 3, we're going to go 3, 2. So with this 5 of Wands right in the middle, I had to go ahead and change this light so that you can see better. Anyway, the 5 of Wands right here in the middle is some energy of leveling up, of like all these ideas that you have coming at you at once. You don't know what to do with them. You're trying to figure it out. Do you build something with it? Do you use them to climb on? Do you use them as leverage? What are you going to do with all these new thoughts and ideas? And one thing I'm noticing about your spread, this is the only fire in the spread for my fiery Sagittarius. It's your thoughts, but this card being in the middle, it represents change and it's influencing all the other cards around it. So let's get into it. Coming into the beginning of the month, you have someone bringing some news to you and some information that, like I said, it may be something that you have to speak on. And I don't know if you're very comfortable talking about it. You feel kind of conflicted. It's the truth, whatever they brought to you. This may have even been in June, coming into July, but if it hasn't happened yet, this is what's going to be going on in the beginning of the month. Some truth that's making you wonder if this is going to cause conflict. It's got you overthinking. It's got you overanalyzing. But it also makes you say, you know what, I'm going to take this truth and run with it because it's true. Truth rings true. So there you go. And then even though, like I said, you may not know exactly how to say it, as this Page of Swords, like very young energy, meaning new to something, like you know you have to say it, you just don't know how. It's reminding me of my mama used to tell me, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And as a page, showing up as a page here, you're not exactly sure how to say it, but you do know that it needs to be said, okay? So that's going on. And it's actually time. It's the right time to do it. It's the right time to say it because you got some big things coming towards you with this Wheel of Fortune here, all right? This Wheel of Fortune is saying it's your time. Your time to shine. It's time to what? Level up. As I said with the 5 of Wands, you're leveling up. The cycles are completing, and you're leveling up. This is also a good sign of serendipity, meaning that you've been preparing for this, right? You're prepared, and then an opportunity comes, and bam. Where preparation meets opportunity, that's serendipity. And it's also good luck. And fortune, the fortune's wheel is smiling on you. And right now you're up. So you're taking this information, and even if it is stressful, this could also be you analyzing your next move. Like with these 2 5s, it is some big change here, and it's all in your mind. These are inspirations. These are ideas and possibly like inventions. I don't know why I'm hearing that word, but okay. Inventions, something that you're going to invent, or a new way of doing something, a new process, a new way of reaching your goals. But it's so conflicting with what you've learned, like it's counterintuitive to what you've always known, but you know it's going to bring you much success. So you're deciding, take it how it resonates. If you have to tell someone something or just pick one way of doing something, even if it's a new way, something that came as a download straight to you, other people don't understand it, but you are now going to decide. Are you going to do it the old way, or are you going to do it the new way? Your way. Let's see. Because it looks like even though all these thoughts and ideas are coming in, you're having a hard time believing that you can do this. And now it's time and an opportunity to change the story. To change that storyline. You can do it. You have everything that you need inside of you. You just have to believe that you do. You have to see yourself as already accomplished, already the winner. As you're going through this 5 of Wands to get to the 6 of Wands, that recognition, that those accolades, that triumph, you go through the 5 to get to the 6. But you have to believe along the way, because the only belief that matters is yours. And with the 8 of Swords showing up here, it's showing that you have the opportunity to change the narrative, the thoughts that go on in your head, to stop analyzing and to start integrating. I'm hearing stop analyzing and start integrating. It's time to take those new ideas and just jump. Believe me, you're going to land on one of these horses in the chariot, or you're going to land in the chariot and just ride out. It's going to be highly successful. It does require faith, and it does require like innocence and just a wonderment. I'm hearing like curiosity to see what's on the other side. If I just go ahead and do it, this probably could work. Instead of thinking, what if it doesn't work? What if I'm trying? What if I'm doing too much? What if this? What if I can't pull it off? Why don't you think about, what if this is an overnight sensation, or something that's going to last a long time in my family? What if this is going to break generational chains? What if this is going to be that one thing that brings so much success, it just opens pathways and doorways for everyone else to come behind me? Think like that. And those are some ideas of what you could be thinking instead, because it looks like you've invested some time in this. And in the near future, you are going to put your time and energy into it. It's closer to the end of July. Once you get through all of these thoughts right up here in the middle, you're going to be like, okay, let me look at this thing. Let me look at it objectively. Let me look at it from a different point of view. With the new words, I can, I will, I have, I am, I believe in me. And then put that energy into it. Surrender to it. When you put your energy towards it, put it all in there. Don't hold back, because this is going to be very successful here. This major arcana is going to be very successful. And it looks like the work you've been putting in, you're mastering whatever it is that you're putting your mind to. Whatever it is that you want to see manifest, you've been working on it. You've been overcoming challenges, overcoming obstacles, overcoming naysayers, learning how to make quick, effective decisions. Trusting that you have everything that you need inside of you to make these decisions. Okay? You are gaining that enlightenment, and it's definitely your time. It's time for this for you. You have been working on it, mastering it, and just leveling up, is what I keep hearing. This is what you're doing. And you're breaking some chains. And you know what? With these double 8s here, you probably do have some Libra or some Scorpio in your chart, or these signs are very significant to you. Double 8s also can represent prosperity, abundance. That with the Wheel of Fortune here. You better go ahead and do an investment. Okay, so it looks like in this diagonal, you take the serendipity, right? You apply your energy to it, your energy here as well, and you reap a harvest. This also can mean don't give up, keep going, okay? You will have a return on investment. In this diagonal, you have taking action, right? Putting your juju on it, that good juju on it, and mastering whatever you, okay, I'm going to go ahead and say start because it wants to come out. But whatever you're doing, whatever you are starting, it's going to grow. It's going to get easier and easier. I'm hearing like when you start anything, it's new. It's sort of like hard because it's a new thing to you, like a new job, a new position. Maybe you've done the same thing at another job. This is just an example. But you go to this new place and they have a different system. And of course, they got different people. Their focus or their value pillars may be different. But so you're learning. But after a while, it's like, you do it so easily, everybody. You're the go-to. You're the GOAT. Hello. I love it. It's going to be very successful. You got a lot of stuff coming in, a lot of new coming in July. So yes, let's see what the Oracle, excuse me, with the Oracle, and people talking about you, because my nose was itching for a minute. I was trying to hold that sneeze back, but people talking about you. But that's all right, let them talk. You can hate me now. Hey, that bread and butter, that milk and honey, that's what they're talking about. They think they can just do it this way. It don't work like that. You can't just get in alignment and it's going to come through. Oh, baby, you say what now? What'd you say? You let them know, Sagittarius, yes, you can. Just get in alignment with what is already yours, because you know everything is already created. And what you're manifesting just needs to materialize in this 3D. All right. Mending. All right, so you got mending underneath here. I love this because whatever you were taught and it was ingrained, whether on purpose or just because that's the way it's always been done, you are unlearning that. You are retraining your subconscious, and you are mending and forgiving, I'm hearing, yourself for believing that for all this time. But it's okay, because it's mended now. And even forgiving or mending relationships with people who may have not been as helpful as you thought they could have been. Mending those relationships, because it's not worth letting them go. What you just need to let go of is that perspective that you have to work hard to have success, and it takes a long time, and la 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 la. Now, all that, let that go. Surrender to alignment, enlightenment, and manifesting what you want, because definitely what you don't see coming is wonderful. Wonderful indeed. I can't wait to see what's going on with you, Sagittarius. It looks like July is going to be awesome. That's what I got for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and like it and subscribe if you aren't already. It is my goal to grow this channel so that I can reach as many people with my light as possible. I would love for you to be a part of that. You are the most important person here. So thank you for being here. I love you way too much, Sagittarius. And until next time,